Well, hi Scorpios, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your money reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Scorpios? Roll, please. Scorpios in roll, please. Scorpios in roll, please. What's going on? Just tell us. What is going on here for our Scorpios in the universe? Please tell us. Scorpio, you're a water sign, in case you didn't know that. What's going on here for our Scorpios? Let's see what we have. Still need at least a card. At least one more card to get started here. Universe, and there it is. Good card for our Scorpios. What is going on? We do have enough cards here. So, Scorpios. Okay, what we have in the overall energy of this reading is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a stable, secure, loving home with extended family. This is a commitment. Children, pets, working in a partnership with someone, being stable, being grounded. That is the overall energy of this reading. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy, we have the Judgment card. Learning the spiritual lesson. This is the universe blowing their horn down on you. They're trying to teach you something here. Something you need to learn in order to move on, to move away from this lesson. This universe will blow that horn and blow that horn until you get it. So they blew it. You know, if it started last life or the life before or whatever, and you haven't learned a particular lesson, they'll just keep doing it over and over until you finally get it. And then they'll probably move on to a new lesson. So, but anyway, they're there. And they're trying to show you a spiritual lesson. It's next to this Two of Swords. It has to do with not seeing and blocking some type of energy here. I think it's right above this Ten of... Why would you not see that? The Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're not allowing this Ten of Pentacles to come in for you when you really want it. Let's read on. Let's get more. Then we have the Emperor here. Card of Aries. But more importantly, it's being stubborn. It's being rigid in your thinking. And I think this is you. I think this is what the universe is trying to point out here. That you're being stubborn, it feels like, and rigid about your thoughts and ideas, which is, in turn, it's blocking you from achieving this. And this is what you want. I think the universe is trying to point that out to you. You need to. It feels like you need to learn to budge, to look at things from other people's point of view, to open your mind a little bit more. This person is well liked, well respected by others, but it feels like there's a block going on here that needs to be cleared, and that is part of the spiritual lesson. Under the Judgment card, we have the Five of Swords. This is like winning a battle, but looking back at the ones that got away. This is under that spiritual lesson. Perhaps there were battles won that didn't need to be won. Perhaps, I don't know if it was this life, I don't know if it was a previous life, but perhaps it was some sort of battle you felt like you won, but it feels like it didn't need to get to that point to me. Let's read on. And then on the other side of this Ten of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles. This is under the Emperor card. There's some confusion here about this Ten of Pentacles. Look at the rocky waters behind this figure, this jester whatever it is. Yeah, it's going back and forth here. That is confusion. It's also about things happening over and over and over again. And I think that's part of your spiritual lesson. It's a cycle. And it feels like you are in some sort of a cycle where things are happening the same way over and over and over. That needs to be broken, that cycle. And it's because of this stubbornness here. A lot of times it's highway or the highway with this emperor, that kind of attitude. And it's like, that you know what's best, you know everything or whatever. But it's whatever state of mind here in this emperor, it's blocking you. It's blocking you from getting that Ten of Pentacles. So let's read on. Let's find out more. This could be really enlightening to some of you. So under the Five of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles. This is stability and security. It's also could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I think this is about someone who's got away. Someone, because it's under that Five of Swords. I think this is someone who has gotten away here, that you're looking back at. Maybe there's regrets with winning this fight. That perhaps, because see, this figure's holding the pentacle. Look at all those pentacles. It feels like this person got away. And it feels like it had a lot to do with stubbornness, rigidness, the right thinking, maybe being unforgiving, wanting to lead, because the emperor likes to lead. They like to be the leader. They are well liked and respected, don't get me wrong, because they're intelligent. So it feels like this King of Pentacles might have got away at one point. And then right here we have the Sun. Sun is joy, new beginnings. Oh, yes, new beginnings. I think they might be coming in. You might still be in touch with this person. There looks like once this spiritual lesson's learned, you can start again with the King of Pentacles. Excuse me. Is there someone that you would like to come back into your life that you have regrets over in the past? Well, it looks like there's a new beginning here, and it is filled with joy and warmth, sunshine. There might be children involved when this card comes up. Might not. And then, that Sun is right under that Ten of Pentacles. It's like it's right within reach here. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is, whether they're a earth sign or not, they are secure, they're stable, and they're grounded. This person, they're mature in their thinking. They are a soulmate or a twin flame. They're someone very special. They're a friend. They're a friend who loves you. So I don't do that confusion card. I think you're confused about what to do. I think you do have the confusion over the whole thing. Watching them walk away. You're not as happy as you thought you'd be. And then we have the Moon card here. So yeah, the Moon is the card of Pisces. So yeah, they also could have some Pisces. You could have some Pisces. More importantly, it's about the hidden factors. It's about not seeing below the surface of things. It's like what you can see at night, and then when the sun comes up, you can see everything. It's going to be revealed. Things are going to come to light for you. It's going to come to light through this truth and this clarity, because here's the Ace of Swords, so there's going to be communication. And I think it's with this person. And it's going to be truthful. It's going to be clear communication. Next to this confusion card up here, above the Moon, is the Four of Swords. I feel like you're going to take time out, or you all have been taking time out for yourself. You've been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of contemplating. I think you are in the state of allowing the spiritual lesson to come in through quietness, through prayer, through rest, through healing. That is going to clear up this confusion about what happened. And then the Seven of Swords is up here next to the Emperor. I don't think you were being truthful to him. I think you were holding something back. You were blocking this relationship. So this truthful communication, I think a lot of it needs to come from you, because this Seven of Swords is up here in your energy. There's just something. I need to take out more cards. Please. Give me more cards here for Scorpio's reading, please, universe. What's going on here? Please tell us. What is going on? What do we need to know? This is an important reading. Oh, one card. Okay, well, you're discovering, I can tell you that much right now, that this is a soulmate. Just like I thought. This person over here, the one that got away, I'm just going to call this person male or female, possible earth sign, the one that got away. And they were a soulmate. They still are a soulmate. You're discovering that through all this meditation here, through the truth and the clarity. This is what's going to make you come forward. You're going to go through all this meditation. You're going to think about everything that happened. You're going to think about how you just kind of, it feels like you just kind of grabbed everything and ran off. Perhaps you were scared. Perhaps you were just confused. And you just felt relief, but not anymore. You're learning something. You are learning that spiritual lesson. So through the truth and the clarity and all the meditation with the universe, you're going to discover they are your soulmate. And I think there's a chance for you to start something new here, the new beginning, the sun cards here. So Scorpios, wow. This was your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie